Now we know that simple sugars don't make your blood glucose rise more rapidly than some complex carbohydrates do, but you need to consider this. Simple sugars are simply empty calories and therefore should still be minimized for that reason. Now, many of the glycemic index results have been very surprising and somewhat alarming, if I should say that. And that is that you can get some vegetables, like potatoes, which have a higher glycemic index far greater than that of table sugar. But just be aware that just because it's higher on the GI food index, that you shouldn't really rule it out. What I'm saying is that that is a natural vegetable compared to sugar, which is refined. So you can't look at foods simply on the GI table. You've got to look at it as a holistic point of view. And that is that natural foods will far outweigh, be a lot better for you than complex sugars or refined sugars. Okay, just keep that in mind. And just remember, this is only one aspect. It's only the GI measurement. It's nothing to do with salts. It's nothing to do with laden chemicals or whatever else they do to the foods themselves. It is purely a table of GI foods only and their GI measurement. Okay, so the low GI foods listed in this table are roasted and salted peanuts, low-fat yogurt or sweeteners, cherries, grapefruit, pearl barley, red lentils, whole milk, dried apricots, butter, beans, fettuccine pasta, skimmed milk, low-fat fruit yogurt, wholemeal spaghetti, apples, pears, tomato soup, apple juice, noodles, white spaghetti, all bran, peaches, lentil soup, oranges, and the list goes on and on and on. Now they all have an index of less than 55, okay, which is, according to the table, considered low. Now, foods with medium glycemic index in the table include boiled potatoes, sultanas, pita bread, balsamic rice, honey, ice cream, Coca-Cola, raisins, couscous, rye bread, Mars bars, Wheat Bix, wholemeal breads. Now they have all an index of 56 up to 69. And the high GI foods might include mashed potatoes, white bread, watermelon, bagels, Cheerios, Cocoa Pops, rice cakes, jacket potatoes, a baguette, puffed wheats, parsnips, white rice, and it goes on. And now they're all between the level of 70 up to 100. Now we just have to remember though that this, as mentioned before, it is only the GI table index that we had a look at there, which can be very deceiving for the other health issues surrounding them. Okay, now it's time to answer last week's quiz. What health food is used to help heal the liver? And that is a very good question. So it is used to help heal the liver, the skin spots, and your throat. And the answer, of course, is the lemon. It is really, really good at targeting these specific issues to do with the liver. It can heal your sunspots and make your scars disappear in the sunlight as well. And this is obviously over a period of time, but that will be another discussion for another period of time. And this week's question is, what health food is sticky, full of enzymes, helps protect open wounds, and is antibacterial, and has been used for centuries for medicinal purposes? And we'll find that out next week as well. Right, we've almost come to the close of the program, and it is very, very exciting to learn a little bit more about GI foods and the glycemic index table as well. Just remember, this whole program is about natural health and remedies for life. In other words, you can't look at this one aspect, GI foods, and think that this is the be-all and end-all, because it is really just one piece of the whole puzzle to help you along the way. If you only look at health as one aspect, then you're missing the point. It is all about holistic healing, holistic life, and holistic choices. Just remember, you can get your free report download at myhealthandliving.com/free report. We're going to be speaking next week on the curse of artificial sweeteners. And a lot of people think they're going to cut out sugars and replace them with artificial sweeteners, but they too have inherited problems. So we're going to discuss that next week, and it's very exciting. Now, these are artificial sweeteners like aspartame, saccharin, phenylalanine, xylitol, and it is very alarming of some of the studies that have been done. Just a reminder as well that this is a family show, so if you do have some family members or friends that you would like to share this with, then by all means, share our link. It is blogtalkradio.com/myhealthandliving. We're very excited to talk about that next week. Thank you so much for listening once again. I'm Healthy Dave, and enjoy your remedies for life.